Okay, I've taken it over to the iron and pressed it so it's laying nice and flat now. The hole is, I gotta figure out where it is. It's hidden so well. It's gone. There it is. No, where is it? Here it is. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna sew all the way around now, and I like to start sewing on the bottom because it's less noticeable, and I try to start sewing like maybe by the earpiece. We do want to fold this down, maybe, right around 1/2 inch, and secure with a pin. And do the same on the other side. This is what's going to hold our elastic. Try not to stab yourself. Hand sewing memories, right? Yeah, perfect. All right, so I'm going to start sewing right here on the bottom. And if you notice that the fabric's not meeting up quite right, just make sure you capture both edges when you do your top stitching. And I'm going to go a little bit more narrow than 1/4 inch. And I'm not going to start with a knot this time. This is kind of tricky. I'm going to make sure it goes in smooth. You might have to stop and put the needle in and lift up and just smooth everything down. Make sure if you do that the needle is in. You don't want to lift it up and move that around if the needle's not in. Now when you get to the spider web part that you can see kind of coming up, you want to stop it and then turn it so it's going to catch the web. See that? Perfect. So straight across the web, pull your pin out. Now you notice how my machine's making some noise? It'll start to make that kind of clunking noise when you start running low on bobbin thread. So I can check it, and it's getting low, but there's still plenty in there to finish up this sew job. Left, turn, catch the spider web. Now this is the tricky part. You actually want to match your prior stitch line and overlap for like 4 or 5 stitches. And maybe do a little reverse in there just to make sure it's good. Needle up, lift foot, pull out. Trim off the starter threads also. And now you can see tops. It's hard to see it with black on black. That's a good thing actually. If you make mistakes, it's good to make it in a color that you don't see it, right? You can almost see it better on the inside. You can see the top stitching line all the way around. And I've made a little hole here to thread elastic into. You have your choice between white elastic or black elastic. So design-wise, I feel like black elastic would look the best with this one, okay?